Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Beard Tarot, and I'm here to bring you a quick message, a quick channeled message. I do have to leave my house pretty soon. The power company is supposed to be like turning off the power to my whole block because they're working on something. So if the power does happen to go out in this reading, I'll try to just keep going. I have like the windows and doors and stuff open, so hopefully there'll still be enough light to keep going. And we'll just get this message out as quickly as we can. All right. The dream state was really active last night. For the time that I was filming this video, and wow. I just kept hearing somebody's a liar. Somebody's a liar. Definitely. Somebody's lying, and there's a betrayal. Somebody is going to betray somebody. There's somebody here with this Hierophant in reverse that's wearing a mask, or they could want out of some kind of contract, some kind of binding agreement, some kind of promise that they made. The choices that they've made is really heavy, is weighing really heavy on them. It's causing sleepless nights. It's causing really sleepless nights. This mask that they're wearing feels very heavy. They feel the weight. The spirit is making them feel the weight of the lie or the betrayal. I really feel like this is being told from the perspective of the person who, there's a person here that knows that somebody has betrayed somebody, or that somebody has done something, and it's weighing really heavy on them. Actually, I think I want to do some of these. Scribe. Somebody could have seen somebody, some kind of text messages, or seen some kind of proof about the truth of the situation. There could be some kind of proof about the situation. Yeah. Did I not say somebody was wearing a mask? Look at that. Yeah. Somebody's definitely wearing a mask. Oh my gosh. And the judge card was behind the scribe card. So somebody is like feeling like they need to come forward and like level out. Right? Somebody was feeling like they need to come forward and level out and bring balance to a situation. I'm seeing like the Six of Pentacles and the Star card. Okay, Destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Yeah. So there's a secret. There's a secret here, and somebody knows it. What's the secret, Spirit? Okay, so the Mystic, Advocate, and the Storyteller come out. So somebody is telling some kind of story that has to do with some kind of bully. Look at that. Look at that. Bully, judge, vampire, warrior, networker. There is somebody that's in the fields, perhaps maybe in the spiritual field, a spiritual community, somebody that claims to be an advocate, that's telling some kind of story here. What's the story? So a story that's meant to destroy somebody. Okay, an Empress. Wow, should I say that? So, I'm gonna pull that. So there's, yeah. So they're trying to cause this Empress burdens by telling a lie with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's an Emperor in their shadow side, or just somebody in shadow side masculine energy. Okay, a servant, somebody who is serving somebody who wants to bring down somebody, destroy them. They want to block them. They want to block them. This person could be some kind of mystic. Like I said, they could be in the spiritual community. This person just, they hate that. This person hates it. God. This person could hate how this person speaks about spirituality, how they speak about God. They could be some kind of advocate to, benevolence, compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Yeah. A poet and a detective. What's the storyteller? So athlete, trickster, fool is still on the bottom of the deck. So somebody's still wearing a mask. A trickster, athlete, prostitute. Okay. Wearing shadow of all of these, manipulating others through duplicity, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. This person feels entitled to tell this story, to tell this lie. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Excuse me, you guys. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Yeah. So this is a person, and it seems like they're doing it for money. What is this lie, spirit, that they're telling that's weighing so heavily on them? King of Cups. They could say that they're in love with somebody, or that they have feelings for somebody else. They could have lied and said that they did. They could be holding back their feelings for somebody. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Justice card, the Three of Wands. Wow, a lot's coming out. Okay. The Six of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse again, as well as the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody feels here with that Judge or showing itself again and again and again, and now the Justice card has come out. Somebody feels really weighed down by the karmic choices that they've made, and they're feeling really like they need to come forward. They need to come forward and balance out these scales, like I was talking about before, right? Come forward, balance out the scales, be honest about how they feel. They want to end the situation. They've been wearing a mask and they want to let it go, or they want to let go of a contract with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could want to get a divorce from somebody. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they might want to let go of something that they feel like is draining them financially, especially with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let go of somebody they feel like is draining them financially, and go towards something else, but they feel like it's not quite time yet, or they feel like they're not being allowed to move on. They feel like they're being stuck. They're constantly stuck on this side over here, on the Devil side of the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, exactly. They're stuck, losing their all because of the fact that they won't come forward and be honest about this. With the Page, they're not learning, or this Page of Swords in reverse, they're unwilling to push forward, to move forward on something. Yeah. To let go of devil energy, to let go of this lie that they've told. What is this lie that they've told, Spirit? Chariot, kind of, it fell out sideways. Oh, it fell out. Okay, it's like possibly in the upright. They want to move. They want to move some situation forward. I think they want to move this block, this feeling of being in this devil energy, of losing with these Six of Wands in reverse. With this fight, they always feel like they're constantly having to fight. They're constantly having to push themselves forward. They're constantly stuck. They want to let go of some third-party situation with this Three of Cups here in reverse, and Page of Pentacles. Present an offer to somebody else, somebody new. They constantly feel like here's that match, that King of Pentacles in reverse to that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could be sending out devil energy. They could be sending out some kind of magic, dark magic against somebody. And they feel really insecure with the Strength card here in reverse because somebody blocked them with that Queen of Swords there, or somebody stood in their truth. I think the lie is that they just didn't tell somebody is that one, they're not standing in their truth and telling somebody that they don't want to be in a situation anymore. They've been wearing a false mask as a Queen of Pentacles, but they're really not. They're unbalanced. They're really insecure. Tower. A tower moment's about to happen here. They've received some kind of tower moment for all these lies and for all of this not coming forward, telling a story. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles has been telling a story on this Empress character. Okay, what's this tower moment, Spirit? Ooh. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be losing their family. They could be getting divorced. They could be losing a large amount of money, especially with that King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could be having to go through a divorce, or they could be having to give a large amount of money in court. They could be getting like sued for doing something. With this Four of Cups here in the upright. I'm hearing a way out. The divine keeps offering them a way out, keeps offering them like, look, see here, all you have to do is tell the truth and you can get your wish fulfillment. All you have to do is let this mask fall, right? Let this mask fall and tell the truth of the situation. But this person refuses to. Look how they're sitting there like all childish, like, no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to tell the truth. No. Because they're really, really worried about these 3 cups right here. This third party situation, they're really worried about it. They're worried about what people would think of them if they told the truth. If their mask finally had to fall and people had to finally see who they really were. The Sun. The Spirit's like, look, your wish fulfillment is here. Your happiness is here. Like, if you'll just tell the truth, if you'll just let this mask fall, if you'll just be honest about who you are and what you want. The Moon card, they're refusing though. They're refusing. They'd rather manipulate the situation. The Magician in the reverse can also be a liar as well. Somebody that's lying, manipulating through speech, refusing to make a decision with the Two of Swords there. Yeah. I really feel like this lies that this person is refusing to walk away from drama. They're refusing to come forward and tell the truth. To just be honest about what they've done. They're not learning they need to learn from the past. From past wounds. They need to heal from past wounds and learn how to let go of something. Like, this person is just holding on to this. It's way past overdue. It's way, way, way past overdue. It's just like this person is just dragging something along. And it's like, they know it's over. They know the gig is up. They know they can't do it anymore, but they just refuse to do it. And they're about to lose something big. A major amount of money is what I'm really feeling. Especially with that King and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, I just heard somebody say losing mommy and daddy's money. Okay. King of Swords, yeah. Just standing your truth. But they refused. Page of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody's about to get some really bad news. What's this bad news? Queen of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups. Not Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Queen of Cups and a Knight of Cups. I see the 10 of Cups back here. Death card. This lie that this person is keeping up is bringing the end to a situation. A situation they really don't want to give up. I really feel like this is somebody who didn't want to end a marriage or didn't want to end some kind of contract, didn't want to stand in their truth and bring an end to a situation because of money. And now that money is being taken away from them. They're like defenseless. Defenseless against this change because it's being brought about by the divine. What about this Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups? Cups. Thank you, Spirit. The world cycle. Somebody's being offered this. There's a Queen of Cups here. That's, I feel like, a separate Empress. I'm hearing Empress. There's this Queen of Cups Empress person here. That could be a water sign. They're going to be offered. They're gonna receive an offer of love. That's gonna start a new cycle. Because of all these lies. Because somebody. This really feels like a divine masculine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this feels like a divine masculine in their shadow side, unwilling to let go of the lie that they really don't want to be here anymore, that they don't want to be their true self, that they'd rather stay tied to their ego self, right? They'd rather stay tied to their ego self than stand in their truth, than learn from the past and walk away from all this drama. They're doing it because of money and because of third-party situations, how it would look from the outside if they left whatever situation and they came forward and told the truth about who they love, who they want to be with. However, they don't realize that they're tying themselves to some kind of karmic. The person that they're with, or whatever the situation is that they're worried about, this third-party situation, whether or not it's friends, family, an actual karmic, like, romantic relationship that they're tied into, you know, they're tying themselves to a karmic feminine energy. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a karmic energy that they're refusing to leave, even though this person knows this person is a karmic energy. This person knows that this right here is a negative cycle, Wheel of Fortune. They keep losing. They keep having these tower moments over and over and over again because they refuse to let go of this devil energy. They refuse to let go of this. They refuse to let go of their ego side and allow themselves to ascend to a higher level so they can get their happiness. They'd rather stay in the Nine of Swords. And Four of Swords in reverse, stay unhealed. When their wish fulfillment is really this Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. But Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they refuse to come forward and give into their feelings about who they know they're supposed to be with. So they're just standing back and watching. They're watching somebody walk away. And they're self-sabotaging themselves out of a new beginning. Wow. So yeah, they've turned their back on this Two of Cups, see? They're stuck here in an unhappy, unfulfilling situation with this Five of Cups. Too worried here, looking at this Three of Cups to worry about this Five of Cups situation here, and they're being left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. 5 and 5. They're going through a lot of changes right now. Seven of Cups. The delusions are falling though. The fantasies are falling though. They're waking up. They're waking up from some kind of fog or some kind of delusion that they've been telling themselves. They know. And at this point, this is not a divine masculine that's lost in shadow. This is not a divine masculine who's being controlled by dark magic or spell work. This is a divine masculine who is very much so making a purposeful choice to stay here. And they're staying here, refusing to let go of this. They want to. They really want to. But they are refusing to let go of this mask. Like, they are refusing to come forward because they are so scared of what these third-party situations are going to think. And for a long time, they were scared to move forward because of money. They didn't want to lose some type of money here. With that prostitute card there. They refuse. And I really feel like this is a divine masculine. They're denying their gifts. They're receiving messages from the spirit world. They're receiving messages. They could see spirits. They could hear them. And they are just refusing. They are holding on to that mask. Yeah, look at this right here. Look at that. Visionary. With that person looking at that. This person has like abilities, but they're refusing to hold on to it. They're staying tied to this vampiric energy where they're constantly just absorbing energy from others instead of coming into their own power and doing it for themselves. They're keeping themselves latched on to a goddess energy here. That could be the divine feminine. This empress energy. Instead of just coming forward. Wand, intention. That's the magician card again. Yeah, they're keeping themselves stuck in fulfillment and non-fulfillment. They refuse. They're stuck here in this winter moment. That's really feeling like that that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Everything's being stripped bare. Everything's, they're refusing to let things grow. They're unwilling to let their heart fall out so that they can get their wish fulfillment. Protection. I really feel like I'm hearing the Empress needs to protect themselves. Yeah. And they're really trying to overly protect themselves from like a death moment, from a transformation, from letting themselves, letting that ego die and letting themselves be reborn masculine. Okay, this is you doing this. Stop playing. From allowing themselves to really, this is just a masculine that's completely running away from like their destiny. Yeah. They're completely running away from their fulfillment. Completely running away from their rebirth. Why is this person doing this, Spirit? Passion. Okay. They have passion for something or for somebody. Or this could be with the fire. It could be a fire sign that's doing this. Why is this person doing this? Clearance, broomstick. They need to clear away something. Balance. They need to bring balance to themselves. Fertility. I feel like it is possible in the past that there could have been somebody doing spell work on this masculine to keep them trapped, but the divine has come to them again and again and again and told them, you need to clear this away. You need to do something about this that you feel. This person feels lost and they're allowing. At this point, the divine is like, no, they are allowing themselves to be lost in this right now. They are allowing themselves to do this. Yeah, shadow. All these cards bring out the shadow card. Yeah, look, high priest, high priestess, responsibility. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Ritual in reverse, guardian, candle magic, spirit, initiation, and protection in the reverse. This person refuses to go in and do their shadow work, especially healing from some kind of childhood trauma, I'm hearing. They just don't want to look at it. They're just like, I can't do this. Remembrance, ancestors. Their ancestors are trying to make them remember things that they don't want to remember. Past lives or things that they've done in the past. Or just, exactly. Look at that. They're feminine. They're having all kind of past life regressions and past life dreams and memories of being with a feminine energy, and they just keep rejecting it. Yeah. Hex banishment in reverse. Their spirit guides are like asking them to break some kind of generational curse. Some kind of past life generational curse that they're asking them to undo with this magic, with this candle magic and this invocation ritual. Somebody's done some kind of ritual, or they did some kind of ritual in the past here. I'm hearing they were cursed. They were cursed in a past life. And oh shit. this ritual, magic, and this fire card. Okay, so this could be triggering for somebody, so this is just a warning, right? It's very possible that this masculine energy in a past could have been burned, like burned at the stake for being a witch or practicing some kind of witchcraft. And the soul scar of that is so traumatizing that they're refusing to do the shadow work to clear this trauma away. So they're just like, no, like they're just in this life, the trauma of going through this in a past life is manifesting in this lifetime as somebody being extremely aware of what other people think of them, because in a past life, other people disagreeing with them, you know, coming into their powers, having this power, being open and honest about who they really are, cost them their life in a past life. And the shadow work that they're refusing to do is going inside and clearing off the trauma and the fear of this, of the fear of being open and honest about who they really are. Okay, me too. Yeah. Me too. So I know if you are a divine masculine and you're watching this, I know this fear. I do. I do. And I can't tell you when and where you'll be ready to deal with this, because it is extremely traumatic. It was extremely traumatic to remember for myself. It was one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with since I've gone through my spiritual awakening. It's not even something that I dealt with in this lifetime. I'm also hearing, like out of nowhere, sexual preference. So it's possible that they could have also, that it could also manifest in the fact that maybe perhaps they prefer same-sex relationships, or that they just feel really judged about who they want to be with. This could be like a reoccurring thing, a reoccurring theme. I'm hearing that in a past, like way past life, they feel like they could have been burned or punished in some kind of way for being like a witch, or for being, you know, having like magical abilities, or being like some kind of I'm hearing rival chieftain. In a more recent past life, they could have been judged for being gay, or doing something socially unacceptable. So this could be something that they relive lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. This fear of being punished, of being judged for living in their truth. Altar dedication. Yeah. They have ancestors that are trying to work with them, that are trying to help them face this shadow. It's a tough one. And please don't think that because I speak so casually about it. No, I have been working on this for a long time. So, yeah. Looking right. Oh, I just heard they've betrayed somebody in their coven. They've cast some kind of something. They've gone against some kind of contract and cast some kind of spell work or ill intent towards, I'm hearing, their other half. Maybe towards their empress. Clearing. Or cleansing, I'm sorry. This person needs to do some kind of cleansing on their energy, because, yeah, it's imbalanced. They've unbalanced their energy from some kind of intention or wand work that they've done. And it's taking away their wish fulfillment. Look at that. Hex. They cast some kind of hex, or they need to work on and this could be energy left over from a past life as well, where they tried to banish somebody or they tried to hex somebody, and now they're having to deal with the replication, with the this person doesn't even want to think about the fact that they'll be punished for things that they have done. They have a lot of guilt and a lot of anger about the things that have happened to them, things that have happened to them in this life. They could have been really bullied and made fun of a lot in this lifetime. I'm hearing by like in school, by like family, classmates. There's something about this finger, like somebody like pointing a finger at them, like being like scolding like that, like they feel very like imbalanced by that. They could have grown up in a very like restrictive household where they were punished heavily for like stepping out of bounds, breaking the rules. There's a lot here. There's a lot here to clear. There's a lot of karma, past life karma. It just feels like lifetime after lifetime after lifetime of refusing to deal with a lot of karma, refusing to grow and learn, to set proper boundaries. And it's made this person very ungrounded. This is the divine masculine. They refuse to step into their power. They keep themselves small here. They keep themselves small. They keep themselves trapped here in this bubble here, keeping themselves from moving on, from growing. They're my power. They're with my power. Yeah. Exactly, right? I knew that the power would go off at like a really like important part. Right? When the power card came out, the power went off. They keep themselves small. They keep themselves trapped. They keep themselves from going on to this next level. They turn away from their power, from their true power. You okay, sweetie? Everything started popping and clicking, and now she's all upset. Oh goodness. You're okay. You're okay, baby. And they feel threatened, I feel like. This Empress, this Queen of Cups is their wish fulfillment, and they know that. But they keep turning away from it with that fulfillment card in reverse. They keep turning away from it. They keep denying it. It's like, no, I won't. They won't, excuse me, get down. They just won't do the work. And they keep allowing themselves to get stuck in karmic cycle after karmic cycle. They keep tying themselves to karmic relationships because they have this fear of letting themselves love. It's possible that, and I kept hearing too earlier, which I forgot to mention this, projection. Like this person is projecting a lot of their issues, a lot of their traumas onto this person right here, because they refuse to heal and deal with a lot of the shit that they've been through in this lifetime and past lifetimes. They might even reject that past lifetimes, that spirituality, that all of that stuff is even, is even a thing. Yeah. They just refuse. Yeah. They keep themselves trapped here, fighting these third-party situations that they're so scared of, fighting being in this group here, right here with this ritual. They keep fighting. They keep rejecting that possibility for themselves. They keep rejecting this love. Thank you, Spirit. They keep rejecting this love. Excuse me, ma'am. No. Sorry, you guys. They keep rejecting it. They keep turning away lifetime after lifetime. Spirit keeps giving them a chance, lifetime after lifetime, to come together, to have this victory, and they keep running away from it. They keep rejecting it. They keep refusing to come forward and be honest about how they really feel, about their honest truth, to open up about all of this that they feel, that they're going through, that they're experiencing. They keep rejecting it and turning away from it. They just won't let go of this. They won't let go of this mask. They're really, really worried. And this is even the type of person that if you would talk to them and have a choice about them, this would be like a person that would be like, yeah, we're fighting, like fight the man, go against the system, rebel, you know, don't let the man tell you what to do. You know, I'm free, I'm independent, I'm a radical independent state and blah, 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 all this stuff. But yet, deep down, under the surface, they won't allow themselves to be true to who they really are because they're scared of what people would think about them. They're scared to really tell people the things that they experience and the dreams that they have and the memories that they have about past lives and being open and honest about who they really are. It's not a lie. So don't call me a liar. Just refuse. They just refuse. They refuse to let go of this mask. They refuse, right? They don't want to see where these seeds were going. They don't want to see who they would be at the end of this process. They want to stay trapped in their devil 3D energy. And so all the things that they are prioritizing, that this is, if you're the divine masculine watching this, that's doing this, that's feeling these things, okay, you're about to have some major tower moments in your life. And all the things that you're clinging onto, all of the, but I don't want to lose the money, but I don't want to turn my back, but I don't want to get that divorce. If you are a divine masculine that is refusing to let go, to move on, to be who you truly are, Spirit has been giving you warnings after warnings after warnings after, hey, you need to do this. Hey, you know that you need to do this. You need to let go of this. You need to move on from this. You need to do what you know you need to do. You need to be true to who you are. Don't you want this? You do in your heart. And Spirit knows that you do. So Spirit is about to make it like almost impossible for you not to. If you're refusing to go to work, they're about to shut you down, isolate you away from everybody, so that all you have is time to just sit there and think about it. If you refuse to leave a relationship, they're ending that. They're ending that relationship. If you refuse to tell the truth to third-party situations are going to learn the truth. The Lover's card. It's your choice, right? They keep telling you, let go of this devil energy and allow yourself to get into the high vibration. Because these two, the Lovers and the Devil card, are high and low vibrations of each other. So Spirit is basically telling you, which life do you want? Do you want this life here chained to this devil, low vibrational energy, chained to a karmic relationship? Or do you want this? it's your choice. Of course it's your choice. You do have free will. If you really want to reject God and you really want to say, no, forget this, then what option are you left with? You know this is where you've been for the majority of your whole life. You know what this is. So Spirit is telling you, why not try something different? Why not make a different choice? You know, and for you guys out there, just because they choose this option doesn't mean they're evil, doesn't mean they're aligning themselves with darkness. They're just not standing in their truth. They're just allowing fear to guide them instead of love. And that's self-love, self-respect, just allowing themselves to be who they're truly supposed to be. You know, and maybe that is coming out to friends and family. Maybe that is just deciding to live in their truth. Maybe it's walking away. Whatever this devil energy is, it's just a mask. It's not allowing their ego self to die and let go of it, so that they can live in their truth, so they can live a much more high vibrational life. Now, that doesn't mean if this devil issue here is, you know, maybe the type of person that you want to date or that you want to be with, that doesn't mean you have to go and scream from the rooftops, I'm gay and I love, you know, but live your truth. And it doesn't mean you have to do it all at once, and it doesn't mean it has to be 0 or 100%, but it does mean that you need to start living in your truth. Walk away from whatever this situation is here. Deal with the shadow work that you need to address, you know, and whether or not that is, you know, something that happened in your childhood, whether or not it's walking away from a karmic relationship. No matter who this karmic relationship is, this could be friends, this could be family, this could be your mother, your brother, your sister, your boss, you know, an actual karmic relationship that you're in. It could be a wife or something like that that you know you don't want to be with. It's about putting up these proper boundaries in between you and these devil energies in your life that are not allowing you to live your fullest. And for some people on the opposite side, yeah, it could be casting magic against other people. It could be, you know, wishing ill intent on other people. And that's in the extreme. I don't know. For this masculine that I'm talking about here, it's going back and allowing themselves to be who they truly are. And that's manifesting in their life in all different kinds of ways. I think it's manifesting right now in their life in the form of refusing to leave a karmic marriage or relationship. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that they know is not good for them. And now this person, whoever this person is, this karmic relationship, this karma doesn't have to be evil. We get lost a lot of time here in tarot land, in YouTube land, that this karmic has to be some dark witch or dark priestess that's casting evil, dark magic spells against your divine masculine and, you know, trapping them, and they're like some evil witch standing over a cauldron just you know, like, it doesn't have to be like that. That was a fucking good cackle. Sorry, excuse me. You know, they don't have to be, it can literally just be knowing that they're with somebody that doesn't serve them. You know, karmics don't always have to be these evil people, right, that are doing, you know, they don't always have to be the baby mama that's holding them back, that's stopping them, you know, that just wants the worst for them. You know, this karmic is just somebody who refuses to heal themselves as well. Maybe this karmic has gone through childhood trauma that they're refusing to heal. So it's manifesting in their life in some selfish, petty ways. It doesn't always have to be the worst. Everybody is on a scale, right? And yeah, maybe this karmic is, you know, this karmic could be, right? Or they could just be somebody that's staying with them because, well, we have the kids, and you know, how much would a divorce really cost? Could I really afford to live in a house by myself? Could I really afford? Do I really want to be a single mom? I don't really love my husband. I don't really love the man that I'm with, but, you know, but can I really afford to do that? Can I really afford to live that life, to start that business, to quit this job that I hate? Can I do that? And this devil energy could be as simple as that. And I know you might be thinking, well, those sound like legitimate concerns. They are. They're legitimate 3D concerns. But that does not mean that you should stay in a marriage or stay somewhere that you don't want to be with, or that you know that you're not supposed to be with, that you've tied yourself to, or stay at a job, or stay, well, I'd really like to move off away from my family, but I don't know if I can. Can I do that? Can I afford to do that? Do I have the willpower to do that? And it could just be, you're not supposed to be working the job that you're working. You're supposed to move away somewhere else and go be working another job, because that's part of your destiny to do that. You're not supposed to be keeping yourself small and keeping yourself stuck in that little small town, not being who you truly are, who you truly want to be. When you're not walking the path, your highest and best path that you're actually supposed to be walking, that you're supposed to be going down, Spirit will send tower moments into your life until you decide to get up, to bring yourself back, to stop wasting yourself, to stop lying about who you truly want to be. Stop keeping yourself trapped in these situations, right? Because the Page of Wands is also somebody, right? I'm seeing like the Page of Wands in the After Tarot, where it's a person that's packed this bag, that's gotten some kind of news, they've packed this bag, and they're on their way, right? They're on the way to become the Knight of Wands, moving forward, using their creativity, using their speech, being about who they are to move forward with this idea. They were given an idea. And it could be as simple as, the divine has given you an idea for a business. The divine has given you an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. And you keep denying that. You keep refusing to ground it. You keep refusing because you're telling yourself, can I really afford to do this business? Do I really want to do that? Can I really do it? Am I talented enough? Will I have to go back to school? Am I qualified enough to do this? Will I have to do this? Will I have to do that? And just right there, doubting yourself, that's devil energy. That's, well, I don't know if I can just do it, or I just don't, just that. And Spirit is telling you, step up and be this King of Wands. Put your life in action so that you can bring yourself back from the brink. And allow this life to be what it is supposed to be for you, so you can have your wish fulfillment. So that you can have your justice. There's that Six of Pentacles. It's unbalanced right now. Because you're just, you're turning your back on you are turning your back on your true happiness. On what you truly want, on who you truly want to be, on who you truly are on the inside. You keep fighting this. And yeah, it's heavy. I did the reading that I uploaded yesterday, from the time that I'm filming this, was much heavier. The energy felt much heavier. And that would be the more extreme side of, being, in dark energy and casting dark spells and rumors and, really like doubling down on your darkness and really giving into that shadow side. And this feels like the lighter side. This feels like the lighter side of it, of just like, I don't know if I can start that business, because I'd have to go back to school, and then the kids, they're really young, and do I have the money to do that? I've always really wanted to do that, and it's always something I've been so interested in, but I just don't know if I can do it. I just don't know if I can I guess I'll just sit here and dream about it. You know, because I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, but divorce would be way too expensive. So I guess I'll just stay here. I'll just keep myself small, and I'll just not walk down my true path being who I truly am. I mean, people make these choices every day. They do. Lots of people make these choices. That doesn't make them any less karmic choices. That doesn't mean, making the karmic choice doesn't mean that you're aligning yourself with the devil and signing away your soul. And some people, yes, some people are choosing to do very dark things and, making very dark choices, and their choices are a lot more severe than that. And the things that they're doing, their actions are a lot more severe than just doubting themselves. But whoever this divine masculine is just one. They're a divine masculine, although they're acting like a karmic right now. They have gifts, they have abilities. They've probably been given downloads and dreams. They have past life regressions, but they just refuse to really face what they've been through. They keep making the choice lifetime after lifetime to not allow themselves to be who they're truly supposed to be. They have a mission here, but they keep allowing themselves to get stuck in those, but if I just do that, then I don't, and saying, oh, just come out as a witch, or come out as a witch. It's fine if your family and your friends all hate you and don't believe in you. No, that's not that easy. But it's the choice that Spirit is asking you to make. It is the choice you're being asked to make. And I'm hearing the betrayal. I'm hearing draw some cards on the betrayal. It's about insecurity. Somebody has done something. They've betrayed somebody based on their own personal insecurities. And I just heard, it sounded like a little kid's voice going, I'm going to tell mom. I'm going to tell mom. So somebody, this divine masculine, could have seen or heard things when they were younger. They could have had their awakening at a really young age. They could have seen it, from birth. They could have had their gifts or their abilities from birth. And, they could have had a sibling that said, oh, Johnny's over there saying that he's seeing things that aren't there, and they got shamed, or they got silenced, or they could have even been put on medication. They could have had to go speak to a lot of therapists and things like that when they were younger, and they just learned to just be like, it's a lot easier to just not tell people I see or I hear this. It's a lot easier just to not tell people. Now, I'm not a professional. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a therapist, okay? So I cannot tell you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed professional that's here to tell you, oh, if you have these illusions and things like that, it's because I can't say that for sure. So please don't hold me to that. If you have a licensed professional telling you that you need to be on some kind of medication, okay. But I know personally myself, in my personal situation, that if I went to a doctor or to like a psychologist or something like that and told them the things that I hear, the things that I see, or the things that I believe in, things that I've experienced, they would probably be like, we're just going to try out this medication for you, okay, because you're having delusions, and but that's just my truth. And I can't make that be anybody else's. I can't say for sure that that's what you're experiencing. So don't be like, oh, Golden Thread Tarot told me to get off my medication. And no, that's not what I'm saying at all. But yeah, there are these wounds from the past, heartbreak that you've gone through, things that you've experienced in this lifetime and past lifetimes that you need to look at. because you have really big boundaries up around your heart and around who you are, around these insecurities, around allowing yourself to be who you are, wearing this mask, refusing to deny. You could even reject God or reject that there is a God because of some of the things that you have been through. Reject the spirit world, or reject this, the existence of those things, when it's your destiny to be a spiritualist, or it's your destiny to, with that visionary coming out, right? It's your destiny to, I don't know, help people meditate or balance themselves out or connect people to the spirit world. You could even be supposed to do things like you could be psychic, you could have visions and dreams, and, you could be a mystic, exactly. That's here to teach people, how to connect with the other side, and, how to find that within themselves. This spirituality that you're rejecting so hard is part of your destiny, is part of who you're supposed to be, but you keep not allowing yourself to see the truth. You won't take the risk. And you're about to have a tower moment. There's about to be, with this 8 of Wands right here, there could be some kind of fight or something where a truth could come out. It could be a truth with the Sun card here. It could be the truth about a Leo. It could be a truth about what would really make you happy. It could be the truth about a child. You could find out that a child is not yours, or that a child is yours. Okay? But either way, these delusions, these fantasies that you've been having, or this dream state, or this illusion that you've been trapped in, is lifting, and you realize that you've been 8 of Swords, mentally trapping yourself. This illusion, this mask that you've been wearing, that I'm happy, everything's fine. I'm thinking about the Fool card here, where it's like the person is wearing a mask of being happy. I don't know where it is now. It's back here somewhere. Here it is. Right? They're wearing this mask of being happy, when the truth is, here, they're crying. They're really sad. This mask that you're wearing is going to fall. And it could mean that a relationship is falling apart as well. I'm hearing kicked out. Somebody could get kicked out of a house. Some kind of major tower moment is happening here. And you know that it's coming. You can feel it coming. Shh. Girls. And it involves a Queen of Wands in reverse, that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this person is, if it's a karmic energy, whoever it is. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, you guys. But it's ending. Yeah, you're about to get some kind of bad news. Yeah. Because you're refusing to make a decision. You're refusing to make a choice between this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse, and this Queen of Cups. You have a choice. It could be up to 3 people that you have a choice between, but you refuse to make a choice. For some of the divine masculines out there, this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands are 2 separate people. This person is somebody, like a relationship that they're in, and this Queen of Pentacles is like a mother figure. And then for some, they're the same person, somebody that they're married to. They know who they want. Yeah. the same cards. I'm gonna end it because these are the same cards coming out again and again and again. This person knows what they want. They know who they want to be. They know what they want, but they refuse to make this choice, and a choice is about to be made for them. If they refuse to end a marriage, end a contract, the other person that they're married to is going to suddenly come up and be like, I'm divorcing you. With that Ten of Pentacles in reverse that kept showing itself earlier, this mother figure, if it's a mother figure that they're dealing with, this mother figure, they could do something or something could come out to where this mother figure is like, I'm writing you out of the will. If they were trying to stay over money, or they were trying to stay. For some of them, it's a mother-in-law. For some of them, it's a mother-in-law and a karmic person that they're married to, or that they're dating, or that they're with. And this one, oh, go check out that this karmic mother knew the child wasn't theirs. Go check that out. Right, with this child card here, somebody's about to find that out. That's another reading here on my channel that I did, where a karmic energy knew that that their son's child wasn't their child, but because of their legacy, they refuse to let the truth be known. But either way, there's a lot of people here that are keeping a lot of secrets. Somebody's about to betray some person's confidence, and the truth is about to just like explode out on everybody. And if you're the divine feminine involved in this whole situation, you notice how you just stayed over there, right? You were over there, so that's where you need to stay. This divine masculine needs the time to deal with their shit. This divine masculine needs the time to get all of their ducks in a row. It really feels like, yeah, before this spring and summer, it could take all, it's fall now, it could take this could all be happening. This could have started happening in the spring and could have came out in the summer, or it could take all the way till next spring and next summer. There could be a karmic energy that's pregnant right now, and by next spring or next summer, the child could be here, and a divine masculine might find out that a child is not theirs, or that they've gotten some karmic energy pregnant, right? They were refusing to make a choice, and now Spirit is like, okay, you're refusing to make a choice. Well, staying where you are right now is a choice. That is a choice. So I guess you'll get, I guess you'll get this karmic energy pregnant, and that'll be where you are. If you keep choosing not to make the choice, what's going to happen is the choice is going to get harder and harder and harder and harder, and there's just going to be more obstacles in your way, right? The divine is going to come to you and present you a choice when it's like the right time to leave and let go of that situation. Say you met your empress and you knew that you were supposed to wake up and meet this person, and maybe you're just casually dating somebody or talking to somebody, but then you refuse to make the choice. So suddenly you'll start dating that person, right? You'll get in a relationship, and the relationship will get more serious, and it'll get harder and harder to leave that relationship. You keep continuing to make that choice. Okay, now that person is going to get pregnant, and now you're like having to make the choice to get married to that person or to not get married to that person. Well, now there's a child involved. Now there's a karmic child involved in this situation, okay, now, this person is sitting there looking at you like, well, you got me pregnant, we need to get married, and we need to do this, and then maybe you do get married to them, and the whole time you're still thinking, I don't even want to be with you. I wish I had chose that other choice. And the choice just gets harder and harder and harder and harder, because Spirit is like, this is still that choice. And I know that it might seem counterproductive to make it harder, but that's the karma of not making that choice, is that the choice gets harder and harder and harder to make. Or at least that's my interpretation of it. That's how I have found that it seems to go. If you don't make that choice, the choice just gets harder and harder until it almost becomes impossible. And then the divine's like, well, I guess you can have next lifetime to try it, and we'll start this stuff all over again until you make the choice that you were contracted, that you decided before you came down here. This is the choice that I need to make. And Spirit said, okay. And you kept refusing to make that choice. So, yeah, But I really feel like there was a secret being kept here. So somebody confessed something, confessed feelings, or confessed what they really wanted, or confessed something to somebody, and now that person is feeling the weight of holding on to somebody else's karma, the weight of holding on to somebody else's secret, or maybe they just chose to reveal their truth to the wrong person, to a karmic person. They really didn't have their best interest at heart. And now it feels like this person is either, it depends on the person and it depends on the situation. In some people's situation, whatever they confess to them is just weighing on this person. And they're like, I don't want to hold on to your secret anymore. It's not fair that you're asking me to hold on to the secret. I don't want to hold on to it anymore. And for some of them, it's that this person has done something pretty bad, or that they've lied, or that they're manipulating a situation, and they're just like, I feel guilty for participating in this. I feel guilty and not coming forth with the truth. For some of them, it's their karmic that is feeling really guilty about coming forward and telling them the truth of a child, or telling them the truth of, I really don't want to be with you, but I'm just with you. You know, when this person experiences the loss of the money, of the loss of a job, the loss of, their finances, because they wanted to hold on to a particular situation because it was making them money. The weight that they're going to deal with is the fact that the person that they chose over their empress is going to leave them the second the money is gone. The second that, their empress has been like, okay, I'm going to move on, and the divine has brought them a whole nother relationship and they're happy. That's when the tower is going to hit this divine masculine, and they're going to be left alone and without money, without whatever it is, whatever they were holding on to so hard and they didn't want to let go of, they're going to lose that. So yeah. So, divine masculine, good luck out there, okay? Choose yourself. Choose to truly love yourself and be honest with yourself about what you really want and who you truly want to be. It's really worth it on the other side. And I'm not saying that the shadow work, especially if you're the divine masculine that was dealing with some of the shadow work that we discussed earlier, that's not easy. It's not. But on the other side of it, you feel so much better living your truth and accepting who you truly are. And you will understand that if somebody, if your friends, if your family, if your partners, if they can't accept who you truly are, who you want to be, then that's conditional love. It's not unconditional love. And if those people remove themselves from your life because you're living your truth and you're doing what makes you happy, then spirit will replace those people with people who actually love and support you for who you are, what makes you happy, and who you truly want to be. And that feels like the thing that this divine masculine doesn't understand, because they don't have trust. They have trust issues, and they don't have the trust that when spirit takes things away, they will replace them. When you're making the right choices, spirit will take things away from you and replace them with things that are much better. With people, with relationships, with a love, with family, with partnerships, with a job, with a career, with a house, a new home, with money, with whatever it is that you're afraid to lose. You're coming at everything with a lack mentality, and so you will lose it. What you are afraid to lose, you have already lost, because you're already coming at it with a I'm going to lose this attitude. And that's what you're putting out there to the universe, so that's what's going to happen. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me again today. I'm really praying for the best for you, divine masculine, divine feminine, all the people that are involved in this. It's not an easy choice to make, to walk down your true path. It's not an easy choice to make, because that is usually the much harder choice. It's usually much easier to stay on a karmic path. It's usually much easier to just say, I'll just stay here. I just won't allow things to change. I'll just hold on to what I already know instead of learning something new or doing something new. Like, that's usually the easier choice. And so I understand it's not hard. I mean, it's not hard. It's not easy to make that hard choice. So I'm really hoping for the best for you in all of these situations. If you're not subscribed here and this is your first video, or you've been here on other videos, think about liking or liking the video, or sharing it with somebody, or subscribing and sticking around and showing some support. A comment down below if this resonated with you, or if you have any comments to say about anything I talked about here. Please just keep them respectful down in the comments down below. And if you are subscribed here, thank you so much for being here. Hello, lovely. Thank you for being here for another video. Either way, whether you subscribe or whether you're not, thank you so much for being here and exchanging this energy with me. Thank you for being open enough to listen to my message. I am wishing the best for you out there, and I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye.